Hello, hello, welcome guys. Come on in. Who is ready to be productive today? We are doing productivity sprints, which means we are going to just get things done that we need to do. No writing prompts today. We're just going to dive right on into whatever task we need what to do, whether it be writing, editing, plotting, brainstorming, planning, some other life task that has gotten away from you. We're going to check boxes and we're going to get things done today. How are you all doing? Let's see, Crystal, happy Sunday, writers. How are you doing, hon? How are you today, Miss Tracy? Thank you. I am doing good. Lottie, hello. How's it going, hon? Nicole, hello, hello. Welcome. Sarah, hello. I see a couple new names. Welcome, guys. Let's see. Rita, hello. How's it going, hon? I hope you get to be productive today. I know Double Down Day didn't necessarily go to plan for you, but I hope it still went well. Let's see. Christy, hi all. Feeling good about doing some planning this evening. Nice. Hi, Jess. How's it going? Just coming to hit the like button, taking rest because I wrote 3,565 yesterday and my brain hurts laugh out loud. Today, you can do the planning, you can do the journaling, you can do all the calm, relaxing type things, and the heavy duty can wait till tomorrow. Kat, I'm doing the plotting for the last of the fun and games. Ooh, and the middle of episode 1. The middle on mine is driving me crazy because I feel like what I have feels a little too weak, and I want it to be more dynamic, but at the same time, it fits the story. So I have to decide, is it just a quieter story and that's all there is to it, and to accept that? Or is it really something I need to workshop and rework? And I haven't quite decided that. Other than frustration station is where I'm hanging at. Let's see. Carrie, I'm recovering from sinus issues. Oh, no, hon. Oh, hope you feel better soon. So I didn't get to doing anything last week. Oh, take it easy on yourself. Sinuses suck. They really do. Lottie, I'm about to write a fight scene. Ooh, love fight scenes between a demon and 3 angels. Oh, fun on the page. Nice. You'll have to keep us posted. How's that going? That sounds awesome. Robin, working on novel planning today. Sweet. Jess, Dad left his laptop at work, so we have to use mine to talk to Grandpa, so I will have to leave for that in a bit. Hey, that's okay. Whatever works, right? Whatever the family needs, that's what you do, right? Nicole, I am writing the last of the midpoint and hoping to get into Bad Guys close in today. Fun again. Rita, first sprint will be for Canva and scheduling my streams for the week. Perfect. Okay, guys, we are going to dive on in. We will do some quick journaling just to wake up our brains. If it can be about your story, it could be about where you're at and what you want to accomplish today. It can be whatever you need it to be. So we'll just do a quick 2-minute journaling just to loosen up everything and get the ideas on the page. Take away the things that it could even just be a bullet point to-do list, whatever's working for you today. Let's see, Elizabeth, I am now out on injury leave from my job until at least November 2nd, but I am happy to say that I'm getting homework done. Yeah, well, you know what? Silver lining, and that's good. Plus, take it from someone who is carrying injuries that I never entirely healed properly in the first place. I healed enough and then start living again. And try to heal the injury 100% and give yourself that time, because otherwise you will continue taking that along with you in your life, and it sucks. It really does. So do heal that injury correctly and properly. Jesse came in here Friday and said, I left my laptop at work by accident. Can we use yours Sunday? I really don't want to drive back to work. Well, yeah, he's your dad, so of course you say yes, right? Candace, hello, happy to be here. Well, thank you, hon. Okay, guys, let's get our 2-minute journaling on and figure out what it is we want to work on today. Have a little conversation with ourselves and see what it is that is top priority for us. Maybe get your top 3 in, and if it's a problem with your story, just get it down, ask yourself some questions. get down on paper what it is that's bugging you about it so that you can start working through that. It's amazing when you start writing it down and putting those questions on the page, how the universe brings answers. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 2 minutes and let's journal and begin. Okay, what did you guys come up with? I am going back through the first draft. The story has changed so much, and I am truly missing some of the playfulness that I had in that first draft. The story has gotten what I was working on has gotten a little too serious for what I originally saw the book as. So I'm kind of taking a little step back and permitting myself to consider if I'm just writing a different book at this point, because I feel like, other than the characters' names, I have given up so much of that original story that I don't regret it in any way, but at the same time, I feel like I've got two different animals going on here, and I'm trying to figure out, is there something there worth salvaging? I wanted a playful, light story. I've moved so far away. I'm a little irritated with myself because I feel like I've changed the flavor of the story, and that was important to me, and I want that back. So I might just treat them as two separate projects and just have the fun back with that one, because I'm kind of missing it, and I've kind of been thinking about it more than the other. And that could just be getting stuck on one and having that longing for the other. But I'm going to try to make this work. Let's see. Just if it was virtual writing retreat weekend where I was using it all 3 days nonstop, I might have been annoyed, but I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah. We do have the retreat coming up. I don't have any details yet. We haven't set anything in stone yet. So, but the dates should be October 18th, 19th, and 20th for our virtual writing retreat weekend. Elizabeth, I am making progress with my biology essay about cystic fibrosis. Ooh, interesting topic. Very cool. Hopefully you can make that a little bit fun and learn some cool things. Jess, I think I'm going to journal through something that came up yesterday I wasn't expecting, but not worry about words, new words. Yeah, exactly. Elizabeth, I am writing today about biology. Yeah, of course. Crystal, going to pop in a pizza and torn between preptobering and reading. You can use one sprint for one and one for the other. That works perfectly fine. Okay, guys, let's dive in and get our first 45-minute sprint underway. Let's see what we can get done in 45 minutes. We'll come back together, check in, and celebrate our wins. And then we'll dive back in for one more round. Let's see. Christy, have a plan for a future chapter now. Hey, I love that. Sarah, working on a pivotal chapter in my fantasy romance. Still brainstorming how the characters will react. Nice. Yes, definitely. Get the journaling, guys. It helps so much. Elizabeth, so still ready. Hey. Yes, and right, and you have to get your homework done. You have to. You don't have a choice. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 45 minutes, and let's do this. Good luck, good writing, good planning, good reading, whatever it is you're doing today. Good luck, and go. How did you do? How did you do? I just wanted to make a fun tropes list here. What I want in the story, because it's important to me that I keep that playfulness that I've lost in the reimagining of the story. So I am trying to create a trope list of the things that I really want to make sure are there that make the story the playful thing that it needs to be in my mind. And I came up with enough that I think, and some things I hadn't considered before, they're kind of there, but by writing them out, I'm actually getting to see how they could actually work to make the story more interesting. What did you guys come up with? Looking away here because I decided I didn't do, just did it as like continuous text, and now I'm looking at going, yeah, it's going to be harder to read. Let's see. Elizabeth, her plan was to finish the essay in the 45 minutes. Kat had to head out. Jess have to head out to do something and talk to Grandpa. Not sure I'll make it back before you end. If not, I'll see you guys next weekend. I hope it's something that I hope you get to come back and hang out with us. But if you don't, I'll definitely see you next weekend, hon. Crystal, my son just lost his tooth. Cool. Not the first one, I'm assuming. Probably one of the ones that's a little more unexpected. Christy, I fully planned out about 5 chapters and thought about some great hinge points for character growth. Nice. Rita, well, that 45 minutes was spent just spending time searching for images. Halloween is such a fun season. Oh, I know. I love looking for all the fun pieces that can go up. Sarah, I brainstormed for my chapter and drained 500 plus words. Sorry, drafted 500 plus words in the sprint. Drain? Where did that come from? 100 words in the sprint. Nice. Nicole, I got 982 words written in this chapter. Only a little more to go before I'm out of the midpoint. Sweet. Love that. Okay, guys, we're going to do a little more journaling just to see where we want to take our next sprint. I need to figure out, I guess what my next step is going to be, because I think I have a good enough trope list. I might want to actually, I did this on my little Neo. You guys know Neo, right? Old-fashioned thing. But I might transfer that off and then into a Google Doc, and then that start playing with the two simultaneously. I think that would help. And beyond that, I think I need to also dive back into the read through and making editing notes. Okay, guys, let's dive in for a couple minutes and figure out what we're going to do with this next 45 minutes and go. That's it. Interesting. Okay. Question, guys. Give me your opinion. Do you consider it selfish for a character to do something for herself, to chase her impossible dream, or is it more satisfying to have her help another to achieve their impossible dream? Which one is more satisfying on the page? And go. Now, what did you guys come up with? I can see the character doing this either way. She can either do this for another character in the story, and in the long run, help herself as a side benefit, or I can see her doing it for herself before actions are taken that will take away the option for her to chase her impossible dream. Trying to figure out which way I want to go because either one works. Trying to figure out which one is more satisfying. So what did you guys, what did you come up with? What are you going to work on this sprint? I think I just gave myself another question that I'm going to spend the first 5 minutes journaling through, I think, to figure out what it is I feel about that and how I want it to take shape. I hope that Elizabeth was able to get that first draft, that essay done. Let's see. Christy, have her chase her own impossible dream. In my opinion, the real world asks us to support others a lot, so the other is more satisfying. Nice, yes. Elaine, hi all. Doing my HB90 task. Kanban board today. Sweet. I have not quite gotten to the stickies. I kind of set them aside with the intentions of doing them. As the most I got done was pulling off the old stickies from the Kanban and taking, I had divided it down to 6 parts and I took some of the tape away to take it back to a more classic Kanban. But still have made my stickies. Let's see. Sarah, doing something for herself would be interesting to read. I feel like most characters are always living for others, and it can sometimes be unrealistic. Interesting, yes. Lottie, that fight scene went well. One of the angels died. However, but so did the demon. Oh, sacrifice for the greater good. Love it. Elizabeth, I do have a lot of my essay done, but no, it is not done yet. I'm tired, but I will get this done. You've got this, and you've got this. Yay. Rita, I would say it depends on the relationship. Sibling, if that helps. Is it more satisfying for her to do something for her sibling or for herself? There's a promise involved. But it's sort of like she feels like it shouldn't be. She's reluctant. She feels like it shouldn't be her task. Let's see, Elaine. True confessions. I usually don't even do the Kanban board, but this quarter I wanted to go back to the granular tasks to see if that helps with the stress. Yes. Oh, I love that. Okay, guys, let's dive in and figure out what it. Or let's get moving on our 45-minute sprint and see what it is we can achieve. Robin, I like to see characters chase their own dream. I agree with Christy. Real life demands us to be selfless very often. So true. Read then the sibling, especially if there's a close connection. Okay. So it does make difference. Okay. Love this conversation. Thank you guys. Let's see. Sarah, continue with the same chapter in the sprint, writing an awkward lunch. Can't wait. Oh, those are fun. I like writing those. All right, guys, let's dive in 45 minutes and let's keep going and get the magic on the page. If you think of anything else, put it in the comments. If not, we can discuss a little bit more at the end if something comes up. Okay, guys, let's dive in and keep and get our next 45-minute sprint going. Good luck, guys. How did you guys do? How did you make out? What did you accomplish? I wrote out a whole slew of tropes and ideas on my Neo, on my Scribe. I continued to edit's the loose word, mine. The first draft for ideas of what can still be kept. If I have that idea in mind that I've come up with, it makes the character have so much more agency. She is going to be far more dynamic. Things aren't just going to happen to her and she's going to react. There's a couple scenes I still want reaction, but I want her to have already played a part in sort of knowing they were bad ideas, but sort of being pressured into letting them happen, so that it's kind of the you can just kind of, that's a little more organic. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were seeing what I was doing here. I got the Scribe because I wanted the fantastic feature on here to do digital notes. So let's go to notebooks. Come here. You can do fantastic note taking and then transfer that, send that to your email, which is fantastic. So I get to do pen and paper feel, but also what I wanted to do with it is I wanted to be able to do a read through and then basically edit like with good old-fashioned pen and paper on the screen, and just take notes like I would with just printing it out. But I don't want to print it out anymore. It's heavy and awkward, and also it kills trees. I'm tired of killing trees in the name of writing. So I'm basically made the Google Doc double spaced, and then I made it into a PDF and sent it to the Kindle. So then I can just literally edit like I would do on paper. It's amazing. Let's see. Nicole. Oh, hold on. Let's back up. I love it, Robin. Yeah, we do that with the children often too. Never mind pets. When they're perfect little angels, of course they're yours. And when they're chaos demons, well, they're all his. Lottie, I'm 57 words from reaching my 10K goal, but I am at the end of the scene, that close. So I suggested that she take some notes for the next scene, or just create the opening paragraph so that she has a nice jumping off point for next time. I hope that worked for you, and I love that it was one that you were already having some questions with. So doing a brain dump, perfect. Nicole, 1,246 words this time. I finished up the midpoint. Nice. And I'm officially even into Bad Guys Close In. Sweet. Rita spent that entire session in Canva and related tasks. Hey, that's all good. These are productivity sprints, guys. We are getting done what we need to get done. Let's see, Nicole, 10K words. That's amazing. Woo! Congrats, hon. Christy is super happy with my progress and feeling inspired. I'm writing something with a slow burn romance, and I'm 35K words in, and they still can barely tolerate each other. It's delicious to write. Oh, that sounds so good. Lottie, so far today, I got 1,560 words. Nice. Robin, I ended up being much more productive with the sprint despite the cat shenanigans. I figured out my main character's goals, flaws, and internal conflict. Awesome. Love that. Yes, I think I finally figured out what it is that brings the two characters together. And it was sort of there. It was an idea that I had before, but I didn't pursue it. But it's so perfect because it actually allows for, it was actually an idea. It was the idea that I gave to another character. But the fact is, if she pursues this, then everything else becomes her choice, and it's much more powerful. So sometimes we have to try some different things before we get there, right? Let's see, Christy, thank you so much for the sprints. Love joining them. I'm glad you're having a great time, hon. I know I love hanging out with you guys. All right, next weekend, I am not 100% sure yet, but Saturday may be a no-go. So watch for the schedule. Sprints when they go up, and most likely it'll just be Sunday, but I will let you guys know about Saturday. If you see a live posted, then my ideas of how I want to spend Saturday are not going to happen. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you were productive. I hope you checked lots of boxes and had a good day. Make sure you get your planning done, guys. Rita, are you running the planning time? So we can get some planning done. Let us know. Otherwise, just you can hit the replay if you want to just have the timer and sort of the music stuff going, if you haven't already, and get your weekly planning done. Kat, I got back right at the end. That's okay. It happens. It happens. Life happens. It's all good, guys. All right, guys. I will see you guys next weekend. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope you get to have some good laughs this week. And if you are prepping for November for the Rough Draft Challenge, or for Nana, whichever one, I'm not sure what November is going to look like for me, because the one that I'm wanting to be drafting now. So by November, I could be on burnout, or I could be in the second half of the book. I'm not entirely sure. Or I could be working on another project if everything comes together really cleanly. But it's yet to be seen. Not today. I will tomorrow at noon Eastern. Okay. If you guys haven't gotten your planning done yet at that point, hang out with Rita, Miranda's Cauldron. Let's see, Lottie, this was an amazing session. Thank you so much. You are so welcome, hon. Okay, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I will say goodbye. Thank you for, again, an amazing weekend. We got so much done. Thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.